A lot easier for them to clear out waves and defend their objectives too.
I really do like that Invoker pick as well. Going with that Underlord, I mean, he
I play Coddler in the tournament, and then Fenrir is still on that like typical 5-position defensive support. So I'm a little concerned about how having these two greedy supports is going to work for VG.J.
Yeah, although despite that, sometimes
I play Coddler in the tournament,
he's known for
and
playing
then
the 5, even on
Fenrir is
Warlock,
still
he
on that
manages
like
to get
typical
pretty far
5-position
into the game.
defensive
That
support.
kind of depends
So
on objectives and being
I'm a
able to
little
take good
concerned
fights.
about
And
how
I think this lineup may
having
be
these
able
two
to
greedy supports
squeeze
is
that
going to
out in
work
the
for
early game.
VG.J.
Yeah, although
Yeah, they'll
despite
have
that,
to probably
sometimes
play that Coddler in the tournament.
he's known for playing the 5, even on
Fenrir is
Warlock,
still
he
on that
manages
like
to get
typical,
pretty far
I guess there is
into the game.
potential even like
That
aggro
depends on
that could
objectives and being
I'm a
able to
little
take good
concerned
fights.
about how
I think this
they think
lineup
they can
may
get
be
away
able
with
to
something aggressive with a
squeeze that
standard
out
work
in the
for
early game.
VG.J.
Yeah, although
Yeah, they'll have to probably play that Coddler in the tournament. I'm guess there is potential even like aggro that could skip. I'm a little concerned about how they think they can get away with something aggressive with a standard work for VG.J. Yeah, they'll have to probably play that Coddler in the tournament. I guess there is potential even like aggro that could skip. I'm a little concerned about how they think they can get away with something aggressive with a standard work for VG.J. Yeah, they'll have to probably play that Coddler in the tournament. I guess there is potential even like aggro that could skip. I'm a little concerned about how they think they can get away with something aggressive with a standard work for VG.J. Yeah, they'll have to probably play that early game in the tournament. That might work. I guess there is potential even like aggro that could skip. I'm a little concerned about how they think they can get away with something aggressive with a standard work for VG.J. Yeah, there's nothing in the early game in the tournament. That might work. I guess there is potential even like aggro that could skip. I'm a little concerned about how they think they can get away with something aggressive with a standard work for VG.J.
against this kind of play style. But having said that, I still think that with their lineup, they could still be very aggressive with their heroes if they choose to. They can do like some dual lanes or pressure the safe lane or maybe roam the Sand King. You know, there are a lot of different things they could still do with their lineup.
Yeah, how do you think the mid lane's going to go down, but in kind of the 1v1 for the most part between the two of them, the Invoker versus the Alchemist?
Yeah, talking about the Invoker,
is he going to have a relatively easy lane, or is sort of the Acid Spray going to be enough to
Acid Spray is going to be a
Rana?
problem, but
Yeah.
Invoker brings the Sunstrike to the table. So your side lanes are going to be always scared. You know, a stun from the Sand King could net a kill, a pounce from the Slug could net a kill.
A root from the pit?
Yeah,
From ROTK?
I mean, you don't get root that early anyway, but
that's true, actually.
That's not going to be
points. Yeah.
There's not going to be too much of an issue with that. It's mainly the Sand King or the Slug. So your lanes are going to be much more difficult. But Alchemist is the main thing. He's going to farm well. Against Invoker, he doesn't worry too much.
Yeah, you feel that there's very little ways that VG.J can slow down.
They can win the maybe win the top lane or the bottom lane, but I don't think they can pressure and win the mid lane. That's the primary issue here right now. The Alchemist. When you pick Alchemist, the hero becomes the center of the attention.
You know what it looks like? Can you translate, Winter? Have we got some banter going on in the chat?
ROTK says, "Call me Big Daddy," and Fly says no.
Oh, there's only one Big Daddy in Fly's life. ROTK getting shut down there.
They know the English memes.
They do. The Chinese are miles ahead of us. There we go, the smiles out of S4. He sniffs a good meme. He can sense it. Improves his... Small keyboard issue at the moment. Nothing on a Ramses Shanghai scale. Don't worry. Don't worry. The keyboard has not gone missing. I don't think it has, at least. We have people running onto the stage. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Well, I saw keyboard issue being typed. I'm now seeing someone being handed a roll of sticky tape. So, I mean, I don't know if they're going to attempt to fix the keyboard with this industrial tape, but nonetheless, I think Fly's just like, really? That's what they're going to do? But everyone seems to be in good spirits. I mean, the crowd here is loving it. They are loving VGR, aren't they? These guys go crazy for ROTK.
Yeah,
he is a legend.
You know, they call him, in Chinese, they call him Old Captain.
Old Captain.
Yeah. Veteran Captain.
Veteran.
And he's been always the center of criticism in China.
Yeah, he said in the little speech bit, didn't he, that back in 2016 he got a lot of flame, and he said it got to him.
That story will have to wait for another time. But game has resumed. We see here FY on the Sand King. He started with boots. He placed a really deep ward, and so is Jerax. They both started with boots. Not sure if he actually saw the ward.
Yeah, we'll see if he does go for the D ward later. If indeed he was aware of that. Bottom lane S4 as well, just under the remainder of the cover of smoke. And of course aggressive. Already has that ward up there, so knows exactly what's going on. Lane-wise from both sides, it looks like they're going to be keeping both lanes say that they're not running anything aggressive in terms of an aggressive dry lane as such. Do you like this decision? Do you think both carries are going to find good farm? They don't need to dodge anything?
Probably not, and as you can see here, ROTK started with an Iron Talon. So, standard stuff.
Yep.
Jungle, offlane, then FY will be their sort of offlaner temporarily. He's gonna take levels to ensure everyone gets farm and levels. Pudge, however, I think can upset this rhythm because he's the kind of hero that when you run a jungler, he runs in, he has boots. He finds you, he can kill you.
Yeah, he absolutely messes with your flow in the early.
So
few minutes.
I think that once Jerax notices the Underlord not being in lane, he would probably immediately start to either pressure the mid lane or he's going to roam into the jungle and try to play around the bot area. Try to pressure bot lane or gank mid and or the jungle. We'll see what he decides to do here. He doesn't know yet. He's going to know soon when he goes to the lane and there's no one in the lane.
And Jerax, on the Pudge.
Yeah, he doesn't. Look at him. He's turning back already.
Do you think
he doesn't
he's
see
realized?
anyone.
Yeah,
he doesn't see anyone in the lane. He walks back towards middle. His movement is gonna have a very huge factor in the early game. What happens next? How much his team is gonna gain?
It looks like he's gonna have his eyes set on the bottom lane. And talking about the bottom lane, S4 taking a heavy bit of harassment as the two-man who stomped to hold back the two of them, but the Burrow Strike's still there. VGR, they're in. Fenrir, the Illuminate to finish it all off, takes the first blood as they punish S4.
Yep. He overstepped his boundaries and he got caught by the Slug having the pounce to start the fight. Usually you want to get like the Essence Shift to deal more damage in the lane to trade better, but he got the pounce, so he was able to set up for the Sand King to come in to finish him off with the stun. And on top of that, they still had the Sunstrike, so he was dead regardless.
Yeah, they had the more damage if required.
And as you can see here, Jerax.
Yeah, doing exactly as you said he would.
He placed deep ward down into their jungle, so he's gonna just steal his experience at the moment until he decides he has the potential to kill him. Then he's gonna try and run in and kill him.
And just have to be a little bit careful here. There are three heroes hanging around this mid lane. Fenrir around there as well next to RTK. And so RTK just continuing.
He might be able to kill him here. He's gonna tank and get low. He might be able to kill him here. He's gonna get the rune and come back.
And it's been very huge for Jerax. He is going to hit. Should be very close at least level 2. Yeah, not quite got that level 2 off the rune, but very close.
He's going to get ROTK.
Oh my goodness, ROTK.
Oh, the shrine! He's going to kill him in the shrine.
Oh, he is. Oh, no! Surprise! Oh, it's not enough! The shrine is good enough to level 1 hook. It's not enough nuke damage, and Jerax taking a bit of a war. Shame there. Back to the base he goes as VG will take him down. It just wasn't enough damage. I mean, as low as he looked, he's one tanky brute. To Underlord.
I was really unfortunate. He was like one hit away from killing him.
So close.
Gosh. And his supports were at the right place at the right